guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you my favorite recipe that only has 3 ingredients for the most delicious peanut butter cookies. Alright, if you're new here, I'm Claire. This channel is all about mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. So definitely hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And today I'm doing a recipe. I've done quite a few recipes on this channel. I'll leave a playlist down below to some of my other recipes. Normally I am making things with like Aldi ingredients, which all my ingredients today are from Aldi, but you could really use these ingredients from anywhere. And today is a dessert, and these are my go-to peanut butter cookies. I don't usually buy a lot of junk food. We don't keep like cookies in the house or anything like that. So every once in a while when I like really get a craving for something sweet, I always make these cookies because I always have the ingredients and it only takes a few minutes and I don't have to dirty a bunch of dishes, and it's just a really easy way to satisfy the craving. So I thought I would share it with you guys. So the 3 ingredients you're gonna need are sugar, 1 egg, and peanut butter, and that's all. And now if you like Google 3 ingredient cookies, these pop up all the time, but the ratios are all over the place. Like some will tell you half a cup of sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter. I saw 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter plus 1 tablespoon to 1 cup of sugar. So the ratios are all over the place. The one that I use is 1 to 1 to 1, and it's like the best because you'll never forget it. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 egg. That's all you need. Alright, one tip is to measure out your sugar first, because the peanut butter will be really messy inside of your cup and all the sugar will stick to like the remnants of it. So I always start with the sugar. And I'm using creamy peanut butter from Aldi, but I think you could probably use like natural peanut butter too, if you wanted to cut down maybe a little bit of the sugar content of this. I know I just put a cup of sugar in there, so it's like kind of silly to then try to get sugar-free peanut butter. This is not a low-calorie snack. And of course, now I'm just gonna mix it all together. I also want to point out that this recipe is gluten-free, and it's like naturally gluten-free, meaning I'm not using like products that normally contain gluten in them. So if you have someone in your life who's going gluten-free for like celiac disease or like just because they're being trendy, then this will work for you. Alright, because there's no butter in this recipe, I am going to use a bit of spray non-stick stuff on my pan, just because I don't want my cookies to be really hard to get up. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And the method I'm going to use to make these balls is with 2 spoons. You could use a meat baller, or if you have like one of those like scoops that you know what I mean, that you do. I don't know. That looked real stupid. Okay. So I'm going to take my spoon and just scoop like a nice full like heaping teaspoon. And I'm going to use the other spoon and I'm just going to take them like back and forth until it forms a ball. So that's what it looks like after I've gone back and forth on each spoon a few times, and that way I don't have to touch anything. Like in theory, you could use your hands. It's not going to hurt anything, but I like to use the spoon method. Alright, now that I have all my cookie balls, to get that really classic look of a peanut butter cookie, I'm going to use a fork and press it down and make that lovely crisscross pattern. These aren't going to rise like very much. They're not going to spread out. So you can really fit a lot of these on one pan. And of course, if you're just making something for yourself for like a midnight snack, you don't need to make all of them. You can just make a couple. And sometimes I just pop this dough in the freezer. Well, I make the little balls and then I throw them in the freezer, and then when I need one, I can just bake one at a time. At this point, some recipes call for you to put more sugar on the top of them, but I say no. They don't need any more sugar. They are sweet enough. So I will not be putting anything on top of these before or after. I'm just going to probably be dunking them in a little bit of milk and then eating them. So you only need to bake these for 11 to 13 minutes. I say that because in my house, with my oven, it takes exactly 12 minutes to make these perfect. And that's if you're doing this like tablespoon size. You can make these gigantic if you want to, like there's nothing stopping you, but you will have to adjust your cooking time. So my oven is set at 350 degrees. I'm gonna pop these in for 12 minutes and then I'm gonna eat one. All right, here we are. Here are the lovely peanut butter cookies. I will say that today's mixture made 25 cookies, but for me it varies between like 20 and 25 depending on like how big my balls are. But obviously if you made them really big you'd get less, but you'll definitely get about 2 dozen cookies if you use a tablespoon. And seriously you guys, they're so good. Also, these make just a really great base cookie. You could add bananas or chocolate chips. You could spread some Nutella on them and they would be really good. You could put them in ice cream. There are so many things you could do with them. They're really just a blank peanut buttery canvas.
It's gonna be this one.
That one? Take a bite. Tell me what you think. Is it amazing?
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. Take a bite. Duke, you don't get any cookies. Is it good? Is it good, Desmond? Mm-hmm. I know, they're your favorite. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. I know it was just a quick one, but I was making these cookies today and I thought I would just show you how in case you were in need of something a little bit sweet but also super easy. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. What's your like go-to midnight baking thing? Like, do other people do things like that or is it just me? Remember to hit that subscribe button and come back for more mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. I post new videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday and I would love to have you. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!